It's not like I need an excuse to buy more toys, but today I got a really good story for y'all. So low key, since SZA dropped her SOS album last year, I've been waiting for something SZA related to be dropped, and the Canvas Dawn did that a couple weeks ago and released an SOS themed like Lego brick action figure. We're gonna talk about the figure, but this video is more about the story behind the song Forgiveless with Old Dirty Bastard. So this figure came out a couple weeks ago. It was up for order for less than 24 hours, sold out as most of the Canvas Dawn figures do. And if you've been watching this channel for a little bit, I covered last releases he did, which was an MF Doom tribute figure as well. Super dope figures, great price point. But back to this SZA figure. This dropped a couple weeks ago for $34.99, sold out. Just got it a couple days ago, and man, am I excited to tell this story if you haven't heard it already. But I just found out and I was like, I gotta let y'all know. So when this project dropped, my wife played this back to back to back a billion times. And the one thing that caught my attention was this Old Dirty Bastard verse that I had never heard anywhere. And I was like, where did this verse come from? It really blew my mind because you know how it is, like a lot of rappers who've passed sometimes release music and it could be a recycled verse, something you heard somewhere, but this one I've never heard before. So to hear an unheard Old Dirty Bastard verse in 2022, being the Wu-Tang fan that I am, I was like, yo, I gotta know the backstory of that. And not for nothing, this album is incredibly dope, but I really love that song. And yeah, I'm kind of biased. So the story has it that Rodney Jerkins, aka Darkchild, had Old Dirty Bastard show up at his studio in 1998. He didn't have a session, and in typical Old Dirty Bastard fashion, just showed up. He started rapping. Darkchild had a video camera, recorded the thing. I guess that tape went dormant for about 25 years. Then 25 years later, he happened to come across the VHS. It was happening. He happened to be working on something he wanted to give to SZA, and he's like, I wonder if this verse will sound good on this track. And he pretty much converted the VHS video to audio only and used a program or plugin called Audio Shake to separate the vocals from the beat. Man, we are in a crazy time that you could even do something like that. And was able to take part of the 100 bars that Old Dirty Bastard spit and lay him over this idea he was working and played it for SZA. Obviously, SZA loved it. They made the dope track and the rest is history. And here I am, just blown away in 2022 that I still get to enjoy a piece of music from one of my favorite artists, from one of my favorite groups. And because of the Canvas Dawn and this release, I am now able to tell y'all this story if y'all haven't heard it before. As far as resale goes for this, I haven't checked on eBay, but these things usually sell for double what you paid for them, sometimes more depending on how sought after the figure is. There was another figure that was available at the same time as this, but I was only interested in copping this since I have this album and the Old Dirty Bastard verse was featured on this album. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me wherever you follow people at. If I missed anything, if you have anything to add to the conversation or simply want to be like, yo, that's a really dope story, leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Peace.